Your dad suddenly joins a purity group and starts forcing you to cover every inch of your body. What are you doing? Dad came home from his Tuesday night meeting and went straight to my room without knocking. Get up, he said. I was doing homework on my bed in shorts and a tank top because it was warm out. He stared at me with this look I'd never seen before, disgusted and angry at the same time. You're dressing like a whore. That ends tonight. I stepped back in shock. He'd never called me anything like that before. Dad, what are you talking about? You're dressing like you want attention. My group helped me see what you really are. He opened my closet and started ripping clothes off hangers, throwing them on the floor. He looked at anything with short sleeves and anything that showed my legs like he wanted to burn them. You'll wear what I tell you to wear from now on. If you argue, you don't eat. Mom appeared in the doorway and he turned on her immediately. This is your fault. You let her dress like this. You're just as bad as she is. She backed away without another word. The next morning, he was waiting outside my bedroom door at 6 in the morning. He'd laid out clothes on the hallway floor. A long denim skirt that went to my ankles, a turtleneck sweater, thick tights, and a scarf. Put these on. You have 5 minutes or I'm coming in to dress you myself. The hairs on the back of my neck stood up. I changed as fast as I could with my door locked, my hands shaking the whole time. At breakfast, he inspected me before I could sit down. He pulled my sleeves and wrapped the scarf tighter around my neck. This is what purity looks like. My group showed me how girls like you corrupt everyone around them just by existing. Not anymore. He made me turn around slowly while he looked for any exposed skin. When he saw a tiny gap between my tights and skirt, he exploded. You're still trying to seduce people. I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just standing here. I defended myself. Liar. You just can't help yourself. It got worse every single day. I came home after school one day to find cameras in my room pointing at my bed and closet. I need to make sure you're not changing when I'm not watching, he said. You can't be trusted. I couldn't shower without him timing me. 30 seconds. That's all you get. Cleanliness is vanity. He'd stand outside the bathroom door counting down. If I took longer, he'd threaten to remove the door entirely. He made me wear more layers every week. 2 pairs of tights, 2 shirts, gloves because he said hands were tools of temptation. I was sweating constantly and losing weight because eating in all those clothes made me feel sick. Mom would slip me water when he wasn't looking, but he caught her once. The sound of him hitting her echoed through the whole house. After that, she stopped trying to help. Then he locked my bedroom door from the outside. He took my phone. Meals came through a slot he cut in the door like I was in prison. Isolation is the only way to keep you pure, he said through the wood. Contact with anyone will corrupt you. Dad, please, I didn't do anything wrong, I cried. That's what impure people always say. You're a liar just like all women. Every night he'd stand outside my door and pray loudly about cleansing me of my sins. I hadn't done anything wrong, but he acted like I was the most disgusting thing he'd ever seen. On the 14th day of being locked in my room, Mom must have called someone because the police came. Dad was yelling, "She's my daughter. I have the right to raise her according to my beliefs. This is religious persecution. Sir, we need to see her." A woman's voice said. No, she's being purified. You can't interrupt the process. Sir, open the door or we'll break it down. He opened my bedroom door and the female officer's face went white. I was wearing 6 layers in 80-degree heat, hadn't showered in a week, and had lost 15 pounds. The room smelled awful because he'd given me a bucket instead of bathroom access. Honey, do you want to leave? The officer asked me gently. Yes, I whispered. Please. Dad started screaming. She's lying. She needs this. I'm protecting her from herself. You don't understand what the world does to girls like her. Sir, you need to step back, another officer said. This is my house, my daughter. I'm saving her soul. They arrested him right there. Mom stood in the corner crying. They took me to the hospital for dehydration and malnutrition, then to my aunt's house where I could have privacy. I still sleep in too many clothes sometimes because my body got used to it. I still panic when someone knocks on my door. Dad's in jail now and they're talking about charges. Mom and I are trying to heal.